Come on in. What's up, you guys? Timmy D here from Pullman Standard. This is Kevin, plays drums. Made a little upgrade since the last time you saw us on our last digital tour bus episode. We went from the 16-passenger van to a 27-foot RV. Really excited about it. Let's get started. Let's show you guys around. Well, Kev, why don't you show them the front? This is more his territory.
This is where I sleep. My area. Don't get too close in on that. We don't want to ruin the magic. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice when we're driving, and it's, I don't know, it just like rocks me to sleep. It's so nice. Some of the essentials I have up here, let me just move this real quick. This is so that no one else knows where I keep my stash of snacks. See, up there you've got your essentials. We got Sour Patch Kids, barbecue chips, there's some Pop-Tarts, a couple of Gatorades, what are those, cheese puffs? Yeah, you know, just some things to get me by every, other day or something, whenever. Got a hard show or an easy show, doesn't matter. You just come back and eat all the snacks. I'm gonna cover that back up so no one sees.
If you look to your right, that is our crewman Nicky's. Doesn't have a lot of room, but we built this aftermarket bunk for him. Crew chief Nicky, he takes care of us on stage. So if you see the guy doing the guitar tacking or setting up this guy's drums, well, he doesn't let him set up his...
I don't let anybody touch my drums.
But everything else, Nicky, this is his bunk right here. This folds down here. This is the office space, but it does fold down into a bed when we have to post up for the night. But we get a lot of our show booking because we stay out on the road for 3 to 4 or 5 months at a time. So a lot of the times we'll do show booking in between certain tours with other bands. And so a lot of that gets done right here. And then, everything else in between, burning some sampler CDs to pass out to all the kids at Hot Topic and whatnot if we run into any of them. As you can see, we have a bunk up top, but down below is where the cab is. This is our tour manager, Trevor. We're gonna let him talk a little bit, and let's move this ladder for him so we can see.
Hello, welcome to the cockpit. Couple essentials up here. Energy drink, gotta keep me awake through the long drives through the night. Sunglasses for the long drives during the day. Got my assortment of hats up here for when I step out and it's windy and I don't want to get my hair all messed up.
Why don't you show him Cindy there, Trevor?
Oh, Cindy. Oh, Cindy is a friend we picked up in Vegas. There's Cindy right there. She helps keep us safe and keep our spirits high. Me personally, I'm sure the rest of the band and crew has been pretty sick of A Day to Remember. A Day to Remember, specifically the Homesick album, has been just naturally on repeat. Also a little bit of Amber Lynn, a lot of Blink-182, and then I've been having Timmy D and Kev over there introduce me to a lot of new music. Got a lot of female vocalists being introduced to me. Some Halsey, some Paris, Churches. If I'm forgetting any, I apologize to him. A couple more essentials. Got to keep my phone charged. Got to have my map up and ready to go. Don't want to ever get lost and miss a deadline. And then here is the aux cord with the 8-bit adapter to my brand new iPhone 7, which we lost one. Had to get a second one, which was unfortunate.
Trevor, light it up and show him the backup cam if you can see it.
All right, let's get ready for some loud noise.
These are for your ears.
Oh, you know what? I don't actually have to light it up. It's very dark right now, so you can't actually see the content of the camera, but...
No, the backup light, the running lights. Like our actual car lights, just turn on the parking light.
There you go. There you can see a little bit of the trailer where we store all our gear. Built this generator box. Well, Timmy D built the generator box with Nicky, the crew guy, to hold the off-board generator, where if we do any outdoor shows that we have to provide some power to, that thing fits nice and snug. And well, that was an exciting night. But yeah, this comes in handy when I gotta back into a tight space or back out of a tight space. So yeah. Oh, there's a little fun for you. You can also see any intruders, as you can see. George, where are you, buddy? There you are. This is George.
we still have George. I think I said something about him on the last Digital Tour Bus episode, but this was given to me, my first band. We crashed the Warped Tour way back in the day, and my buddy Willie gave this guy to me before we left for tour and said, show him the world, and very important to me. Haven't lost him since, and I think, gosh, it's been a long time. I don't know how many years, but over a decade now that George has been with us, or been with me on any tour I've ever been on. I always keep him as good luck. So he sits on the dash, and we show him the road, and he gets a good ride to just see everything. So George, we're gonna put you back up there and rock and roll.
Georgie.
All right. Normally this is where we're able to cook food. Here, we'll move this. It ends up just being Costco dogs and all the accoutrement to light it up. And, whatever extra essentials you may need for your hot dog. Relish, ketchup, mustard. If you want to go crazy, we have a refrigerator right over there. This is a PS3. Normally it ends up being our late night entertainment. So we'll just set that right there. As far as playing movies and whatnot. It's been a long day or a long night and you need to wind down. But, surprise, surprise, the stove actually does work. If it is turned on. Let's see what we got here. Boom. See if I can light it on camera. Well, I don't know if we have any propane in there. We should have propane. Yeah, we need to get some more propane. But this generally gets used more. This is the microwave. And then above storage for all the snacks and goodies, microwavable stuff. So Kevin's kind of gotten us started up with these red velvet cupcake Oreos. These are essentials.
Red velvet cake Oreos.
Normally these are gone. Actually, I think we just opened these and let's see how
yesterday. And they did it wrong. They opened it here instead of here,
which is resealable.
You keep the freshness.
But generally they're gone so fast the freshness doesn't really even matter.
It doesn't matter because I have my own.
These are generally Alan, bass player. His favorite are all the granola snacks. So that's what all this crap is. The dates, chewy granola bars.
No one else eats dates.
Yeah, no one eats dates, but Alan eats the I don't even know what this is. Some sort of health food. More health food, a lot of health food up in here. Oh, chickpeas. These are actually really good. Salted chickpeas, but like I said, Alan eats them most of the time. But raisins, I mean, eat raisins. I love raisins. What a great snack. But I mean, raisins.
Eat raisins. They're awesome.
I mean, be healthy, kids. Anyways, and then obviously you gotta have, this is leftover pasta stuff. Let's throw this out right now. I don't know what that is.
This is
leftover or whatever.
This is deviled ham.
This is my go-to. This is coffee, Mr. Coffee, and in the morning, if you've ever seen Dave Grohl's Fresh Pots, that's what I'm yelling at Nikki. Fresh Pots, let's go. And then, no, I'm normally that's not actually true. Normally I'm making my own coffee or going over to Starbucks, but coffee's essential. Normally I'm yelling to Nikki. Nikki, shout out, buddy. Kev, what do I yell at him? Hotspot! Hotspot! Nikki, light up your hotspot. I gotta check my email. So, on the computer. So, yeah, but tons of breakfast bars and cereal, which never gets eaten. Normally,
we don't have milk. Dry cereal is amazing, but sometimes you gotta have the milk.
On the other side of the kitchen, past this island, or the peninsula, is the fridge.
Ta-da! And it works.
It does work. We keep our, pantry essentials in there and whatnot. You'll see. I don't think we have any beer in there right now. So unrock and roll.
Yeah, I think we have the Jim Beams though.
Show them where the Jim Beams are, Kev.
Nope,
I think they're all gone. I think it's all water now.
That's water, but we hydrate.
I mean, hydrate, kids. Hydrate.
Where did those things go? Well, we don't have any alcohol.
Open the freezer. Maybe they're in there.
I hope not.
We actually do have a freezer. Ice is important, and drumsticks, because Kevin needs his ice cream when he's not having his pantry essentials. They're up in there.
There they are.
Yeah, they're right in there. But always, ice is good for anything. Sore knuckles after a show when you're playing guitar. My hands get sore, so. Anyways, we will move the TV for a second, which is the entertainment system. But sink, it actually does work.
It's a surprise.
Fun stuff. Yes, water pumps on, so you have your running water. Do the dishes. Always have dish soap, because dishes will start to smell. Do your dishes as soon as you've eaten, because these sinks don't have a garbage disposal. And yeah, dirty dishes will make this whole RV smell just as bad as the bathroom, which I guess will lead us back to the bathroom. So, yeah. Or actually the captain's quarters, as I like to call it.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah. A lot of people when they kind of.
This is my favorite part.
Oh yeah. So we have a tradition here. Kev, go ahead and jump on. Welcome aboard the famous Congo River Rapids. You'll notice the black side of water. It's gonna keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Thank you for joining the Round River Rapids.
We don't have a lot of fun, but when we do, we like to ride the ride. Again.
Welcome aboard the famous Congo River Rapids. You'll notice at the back and front, please don't jump out of the boat. Keep your hands and arms inside the car at all times. Thank you for joining us in the famous Congo River Rapids.
There it is.
And that's that was the tour. Yeah. So we have to do that every time. It is essential. But we'll bring you to the back over here. This is where I sleep, or our tour manager sleeps, depending on who's driving the rig. But this is the fun stuff. We have stuff up in these cabinets. Always have these bungee cords. They're essential. Ah, there we go. Because it keeps stuff in line. Oh, there's some Coca-Cola back there. Extra toilet paper, because you need toilet paper. And it has to be special biodegradable toilet paper to be worked in our cabinet. I don't know what else. Oh, that's special. We keep paperwork, lockbox. And there's the Jim Beam kids. You know, that's a spare. And then, of course, you come over here to the captain's special stash. And this is just for guests and whatnot, you know, for good luck. So maybe we'll do a shot in a second for good luck. But just all the random essentials for that, camcorder and whatnot, extra power strips, all the leftover stuff. My hat collection, because I'm known for wearing a lot of hats. I have my hats, so I have a bunch of different ones up in here. Obviously my Clipper hat, because I love the Clippers. And then that hat. Each one I've had on different tours. I think this is the one I was wearing on the last digital tour bus. This is from our spring tour. Was given this hat by a dude named Sanket, and just a big fan of the band. Let me have it. And then this was given to me as a gift from my brother for Christmas. One of the best hats I've ever gotten. So, yes sir. Fun stuff. Now, this is the part that we've all been waiting for, the infamous bathroom. Ooh. But, always have a candle lit, you know, not exactly the safest thing, but it kind of keeps the smell and whatnot. But I'll take you through the bathroom here really quick. Obviously, I don't know if you can see, we got overhead light, there we go. Fart fan, even though you're not supposed to do your business in this toilet. This is where you, number one, kids. Only number one, no number twos. Otherwise, it's a heck of a mess when you're dropping it out. You gotta have your vacuum cleaner. Dust builds up everywhere in this place, so gotta have that. All the essentials. And if you do buy an RV, because we have upgraded since the last digital tour bus, we've been learning so many random things about RVs, random things you can and can't do, pushing it to its potential, because RVs were made as driving somewhere and then camp out and then drive back home, and we push it to the max because we drive it everywhere and do everything with it. So always be careful. When your hinges on everything, just be sure to put new screws, thicker screws on them, because the screws they use are about that long and hold for about a week. So we've replaced the screws on all the cabinets and hinges. And this is the most important, and I'll actually be serious about this, is make sure you get the toilet treatment drop-ins, because ammonia gas builds up from your urine in the tank, and we could all get poisoning. So you make sure you have these to keep the ammonia gas down, and then dump your tanks all the time. And then obviously plenty of more toilet paper and whatnot, more toilet treatment, Listerine's essential, and your scented candles. And everybody's got their own little cubby down here, as you can see, with their toothbrushes, and they keep it nice and clean, I guess. And then behind you, if you turn around, is where all the magic happens. When I say magic, no magic, but the shower. Yeah, we're a little bit full right now. As you can see, things are floating around because we still have to drain the gray water. That is what happens when you don't drain your gray water. It fills up. So we got to take care of that. But it does work, I think. There we go. And you got water all over the floor. And now I've been rained on. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the captain's quarters. Well, thank you for joining us so much. Once again, that's Kevin. Trevor, you still up there? He already stepped out. And my name's Timmy D, and you have, you've had a good look at the inside of our tour bus. Big thank you to Digital Tour Bus for coming aboard and rocking and rolling with us. Go grab our new album, Diamond Hearts. It's out now. Check out all of our new singles that are attached to that on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, Snapchat at Pullman Standard, Facebook at Pullman Standard Music, and follow our adventures. Other than that, www.pullmanstandard.com can get you there. But now you've seen the inside of our tour bus, and it is time to go. So we'll see you guys later. Rock and roll.